Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Kenny Devi, and in today's video I'm back with another amazing video. So in today's video I'm going to be teaching you guys on how to ventilate. You can see this one you are looking at. I ventilated this. So if you are a beginner or you already know how to ventilate but you need some guidance on ventilation, then this video is definitely for you. So guys, welcome back. So let's go straight to the materials needed for today's tutorial. So a client sent 200 grams of Vietnamese bone straight to me. She said we should ventilate a 3x5 closure for her. So I'm using from these bundles to ventilate. So the second materials is our blueprint. So this is already cut out blueprint. If you are my student, you know the third material is our ventilating pin. So for this video I'm using 2 to 3 the one that picked 2 to 3 strand, and another materials needed is Swiss lace. So I'm using this particular Swiss lace. It's just a regular Swiss lace for my ventilation. So I'm going to be using my tape rule for measurement, then my canvas head. So for those of you that don't have a canvas head, you can easily make use of your mannequin head. So this is what I'm going to, and you can see pin. Yeah, these are the pin I'm going to use. Then I have my nylon. So this nylon it makes my work more transparent. So all you want to do now is to place your blueprints and the nylon. So I use blue nylon basically. Why? Because it makes the holes more visible. Some people just use it directly on the white sheet, but I normally don't use it because the eye is not always visible for me. So this is how I place it. I first place my blueprint. That's the measurement of what I'm doing. I first place it, then I put the blue nylon because the demarcation is still showing. Then I put the lace. Then all you have to do now is to secure your lace with your bubble pin. So I'm using the office pin for my ventilation, because once you use this it makes your walls more like it secures the lace very well. So don't use a tip-in, because tip-in actually destroyed some laces. So this is what you just have to do. So this is me doing what I love doing. So I just have to place it on the mannequin. So for those of you that like ventilation and everything, and you want to secure your eyes, this nylon is the best. So this is how it's looking like. So I'll go ahead to cut out the nylon. So this is how it's looking like. So you can see the blueprint, you can see the measurement is there, you can see we have the base, the body, and the hairline. So this is what it looks like. You can see I'm making the hole more, it makes the hole more visible for me to ventilate. So all you have to do now is to take your bundles. So I want to prep my bundles for my ventilation. So if you are somebody that maybe a client sends you a bundle for you to ventilate, yes, you can you bring out the airs from the bundles, because actually you can use all for your ventilation. And for this video I'm ventilating a 3x5 closure. So yes, this is what I'm going to be using for my ventilation. So this is a little one I'm cutting down. So I'm going to cut out the tips of the hair. You know, it's already wet, so we are going to remove it. So all I want to do now is to remove the short end. You can use the end, or you should use your take comb to comb the short hair out. So if you are working with a Vietnamese bone straight, the this thing is, the short hair are normally minimal. So this is what it looks like. Then you start folding. So this is another method, because you know it's having two colors. When you look at the video very well, it's having two colors also. So we're just going to be doing 1 inches, 1.5 inches. So this is it. This is how we are going to do your eyes, and we are using this ventilating pin. So another thing I want to explain here is that I teach how to different patterns of ventilation. We have the vertical, and we have the diagonal. That means the slanted line. But for this particular one, we are going to be using the horizontal one, that means this, like straight, straight, straight. When you look closer to the neck, you see the lace. You can see that this line like this is straight, straight. So that's what we are all going to be working with in this video. We have the base and we have the body. We have the excess lace closure. So let's go. So for this particular my client requested for the single knot, but I do advise most of my clients that they should go for double knot. Why double knot? Why split knot? Because if you want to bleach your knot, it will be easier to bleach. But if you are using single knot, though it always come natural, but you can't bleach the knot. You can't bleach the knot. So that's the, but it always comes out very neat and natural. You see it when I finish this particular head I wanted to ventilate. So for this particular video, we are using single knot. Why? Because the client wanted single knot. But this is what my client wants, and we are doing exactly that. So let's go straight to the ventilation. So this is me ventilating. I'm using single knot. So I'm just going to be ventilating on one hole. I'll skip one hole. I'll ventilate on one hole. I'll skip one hole. So if you want more, if you want to learn more about ventilation, then our course is the one you should reach out to. But this video also entails the how I ventilate my closure that look more natural. So if you are learning something new today, give this video a thumbs up, help me to like and help me to subscribe. Or if you have a family member that you think might be in need of this, you can send this video to them. I'm going to come back after this video to clarify something. Bye.
Ventilation is easy, says the client, but you as a ventilator, you know that this thing is not easy. So one thing I do advise my students is when you are ventilating, you already know the patterns you are using, you already know the knotting techniques you are using. So the other thing you need to know is your sitting position. So for this video, this is me. I normally put my canvas head or any mannequin I'm using on a tripod stand, and at times I change position. I just sit down alone. You see that in this video where I was sitting and I placed my mannequin on my leg, because you don't want to now start buying drug because you are ventilating, because the back really aches when you are sitting on one position. So literally when I'm ventilating, I do change position because of my health, because of my back, because of my well-being. So you too, you should also inculcate this habit while ventilating, because there is no easier way. If you find a suitable place to sit or a suitable position, you will always need to change it, because you can't be static in one place for hours ventilating. So that's one thing that you need to know as a ventilator. So for those of you that are beginners in ventilation and you feel like you are not fast yet, yes, everything takes process. Though when I first started ventilating, it wasn't easy also, but after constant learning and everything, it will look more easier. So look at this video. We are done with the base. So this is how the base is looking like. So you can see how close the base is looking like. So this is what you have to do when you are ventilating your closures. So we are going to be going I have ventilated one part offline. So this is how it's looking like. So I also use the slanted method, using the slanted method. Yeah, so if after ventilating you feel like this is not the pattern, there is always a chance of improving. You can see how I'm directing my ventilating pin. So this is how you can see the slanted line. You can see it's already going in a slanted method. When you look at the direction of the one I ventilated, it was moving in the opposite direction. So that is what you are going to do. So we are ventilating in the middle. So we are going to skip one line, ventilate on one line, skip one O, ventilate on one O, then we'll skip one line. So that is what I'm doing in this video, and that is how you'll be able to get your natural looking hair. So this is what I'm going to be doing now. So I hope you are learning something. If this video serves as something very interesting, give this video a like, help me to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. So guys, let's start our ventilation. So when you look at this time, I'm already sitting. Like I told you earlier on, that you need to change position. So this is me putting the mannequin on my leg because I'm feeling some backache, so I need to just sit change my position. And yeah, this is what I'm doing. Don't forget we are still using single knot. Why? Because a client requested for this single knot. So this is not advisable if you are going for a human hair, because when you want to bleach your hair, when you want to bleach your knot, it won't uproot, like it won't come out, it won't come like the single knot. It doesn't is not secure as a double split knot. But if a client requested this, that means the client is not like bleaching the knot like that, so you can go for, they can actually go for it. So this is what I'm just going to be doing in this video. So I'll ventilate on one line, I'll skip one line, ventilate on one hole, I'll skip one hole. So guys, for those of you that don't know how to draw a blueprint, how to draw your hairline, I have a details video here on my channel whereby I drafted like 2 to 3 hairline in this video. So after watching this video, you can just check this video, it will really help you a lot. And for those of you that wanted to upgrade your ventilating skill, we have a detailed online class that covers the basis of ventilation. It teaches you on how to ventilate, the patterns of ventilation, the knotting techniques, how to repair torn closure and bad closure. So if this sound as something you'll be interested in, you can check the description box where I'll be leaving my contact, so you can reach out to me via Instagram or WhatsApp. So keep watching guys, I'm coming back. I love you. Hey guys, we are done with the hair and this is how it's looking like. All you just need to do now is just to take a picture, and yeah, take a picture to post on your page, and you just have to remove it from the canvas head and styled. So this is what it's looking like. So I'm going to be dropping another video where I showed you the step-by-step tutorial on how to fix it. So if this sounds like something you'll be interested in, click on the notification bell to be aware when I post it, though I'm going to be posting it immediately after this video, so you can just check it out. So if you enjoyed this video, help me to like and help me to subscribe. See you some other time. And if you want to learn 1 or 2 things on eye ventilation, how to draw blueprint, then my page is a must for you to just go through my former videos. And yeah, bye, see you all in my next video. I love you. Bye bye.